perfect pair of reading glasses might not seem so important, but there is actually a lot to consider, I'm told. The Reader is a store in Cape Town that provides functional as well as stylish reading glasses. But here's the question this morning, and many of us wear them. How do you choose the perfect pair? Let me take you live to Cape Town. The owner and the director of the Reader SA, Justin Bletcher. Good morning to you and a warm welcome. And these are not just an important visual aid for lots of people, myself included, but I think you'll also tell me they've become something of a fashion item.
Good morning, Jeremy. Thank you. Absolutely. I think we need to distinguish between form and function. Form being obviously the design, the color, the shape, the comfort, and function being the actual visual aspect of the reading glasses. It's important to find reading glasses that are comfortable when you're reading. There's a very simple technique to find the correct prescription. You take the glasses, you hold reading material at a distance that's comfortable for you, let's say 40 centimeters, or for a bigger guy a little bit more. You then start with the weakest reading prescription and you build it up until you're most comfortable. And that's the pair that you would ultimately settle on.
There is...
I think it's important
No, go ahead. Finish your thought.
Yes. It's important for me to make clear that you can't ruin your eyes by wearing the wrong prescription. There's no right or wrong answer. What simply happens is you're changing the working distance. So if you wear a stronger prescription, you hold the material closer. If you wear a weaker prescription, you hold it further back. So there's no danger in actually ruining your eyes with the prescription.
I think you've partly answered my next question, because there is a school of thought that says your eyes are not something to be messed around with, and that if you're battling to read, you need to go to an optometrist, and that you need a proper pair of prescription glasses. You're suggesting to me that's not necessarily the case.
No. I'm suggesting that at some point everybody should have their eyes tested by a professional optometrist. I myself am an optometrist. I've got 25 years experience in the field. It's important to have your eyes tested by an optometrist, a qualified one, to ascertain that there's no pathology, that there's no underlying prescriptions that need to be attended to. But the average person for reading can adequately manage with a pair of readers. Something very interesting that happened a couple of years ago when I first started the company, we're talking 15 years back. I got my first shipment of readers in from the Far East, and we started having trouble with the readers. I phoned up my principal in China, and I asked them, what is happening with these glasses? They keep breaking and people are seeing blurred. He turned around to me and said, well, you never asked me for good quality. It's at that point that I realized that we can actually control the process of manufacture and decide at what level we want to pitch the glasses. Taking my optometry experience and my understanding of the visual system, we've put a lot more into the manufacture of the glasses. We decide the quality of the lenses, the quality of the materials, and as such we can control the outcome. For instance, the lenses are placed in the frame at a specific distance. That distance is important because it matches up with the distance of the pupils in the eye and gives for comfortable reading.
In front of you, and let's go back to the shot of you in our studio if we can, I noticed that you have a number of glasses, a lot of product with you today. And I remember, a couple of years ago, you might go into a store to buy a pair of glasses, and they were not particularly aesthetically pleasing. And in front of you now, you'll show me how that entire world has changed completely.
Well, that was actually the reason I started the company. Until that point, there were only two options. You either got a very expensive pair of reading glasses by a professional optometrist, or you landed up getting a really cheap pair of reading glasses. There was nothing in the middle. There was nothing that gave the quality of vision and the comfort and the aesthetics, as you say. Glasses have come a long way since then. The colors, the comfort, the design. For instance, this pair we call the necktie, and it's designed in such a way that when you're not wearing it, it can hang around your neck. it's ideal for most people that don't wear the glasses all day.
Yeah, and particularly those of us that are losing them all the time. Justin, thank you very much indeed from The Reader, South Africa. Justin Blecher, appreciate your time. And as you rightly say, it certainly has become a fashion item now.